Hello and welcome back to my channel. You are not tired because your life is hard, you are tired because your mind never stops thinking. It is 2:17 at night. Your room is dark. The only light is the blue glow from your phone. The house is quiet. You can hear the fridge in the kitchen. You can hear your own breathing. But inside your head, it is loud. It is like a busy street at noon. Thoughts are cars. They never stop. One thought goes by. Then another. Then 10 more. You want sleep. You need sleep. But your brain says, not yet. Let's talk about what you said 3 hours ago. You roll over. You close your eyes. You try to count. 1, 2, 3. But then you remember the text you sent today. Was it weird? Did you use too many words? Too few? Did you sound desperate? You open your eyes. You unlock your phone. You read the message again. And again. And again. Nothing changed. The words are the same. But your mind says, read it one more time. Maybe you missed something. You know this feeling. You live with it every day. And the worst part is, nobody talks about this. You wake up in the morning, and your mind is already running. Before your feet touch the floor, you are thinking. What do I have to do today? What if I mess up? What if my boss thinks I am slow? What if my friend is mad at me and I do not know why? You have not even brushed your teeth yet. But your brain is already in a fight. You get dressed. You look in the mirror. You fix your hair. Then you think, do I look okay? Do people think I try too hard? Or not enough? You leave the house. You walk to your car. Cold air hits your face. It is a quiet morning. But inside, it is not quiet. It is a storm. You get to work. Someone says, hey, good morning. You say, good morning, back. Then for the next hour, you think about it. Did I sound fake? Was my smile too big? Too small? Did they notice I was nervous? You start realizing something terrifying. You do not remember most of your day. You only remember the small moments you think you did wrong. Slowly, your own mind becomes exhausting. You sit in a meeting. People are talking. You are nodding. But you are not really there. You are in your head. You are playing a movie. The movie is called, Everything That Can Go Wrong. In this movie, you say the wrong thing. People laugh at you. Your boss looks at you like you are stupid. You feel your face get hot. But none of this is real. It is all in your head. The meeting ends. No one laughed. No one looked at you weird. But your body feels like it just ran 5 miles. That is when the real damage begins. You get a text. It says, Can we talk later? That is all. 4 words. But your brain writes a whole book about it. What does that mean? Are they mad? Did I do something? Are they going to leave me? You type a reply. You delete it. You type again. Sure, is everything okay? Delete. Too needy. You try, okay. Delete. Too cold. You sit there for 10 minutes with your thumb over the keyboard. The phone feels heavy. A simple text feels like a test you did not study for. And maybe you never noticed this before. You do this with everything. Emails. Comments. Even ordering coffee. Hi, can I get a, no, wait, should I say, may I have? Which one is more polite? Do I sound dumb? The barista does not care. But your mind cares. It cares so much that you feel tired before noon. You come home. You are safe. Your room is quiet. You should feel calm. But you do not. Because the noise did not stay at work. It followed you home. You sit on your bed. You take your headphones. You play music. Loud. You hope the music is louder than your thoughts. Sometimes it works. For 3 minutes. Then the thoughts come back. They knock on the door. Hey, remember that thing from 2 years ago? Let's feel bad about it again. You remember things you want to forget. That time you said the wrong name in class. 7th grade. You are 24 now. But at 11 p.m., your brain says it is important. You feel your face get hot again. In the dark. Alone. For something that no one else remembers. But you remember. You remember everything. And the truth is, you are not crazy. You are just scared. Overthinking is often caused by fear and anxiety. Your brain is not trying to hurt you. It is trying to protect you. Long ago, humans had to watch for danger. A lion. A storm. If you did not think ahead, you did not live. Your brain still works like that. But now there are no lions. Now the danger is, what if they do not like me? Your brain cannot tell the difference. To your brain, feeling judged feels like danger. So it plans. It checks. It replays. It thinks, if I think about this enough, I can stop the bad thing from happening. But nobody talks about this. When you were a kid, maybe someone told you, do not mess up. Maybe you got in trouble for small mistakes. Maybe people laughed when you got an answer wrong. Your brain learned something that day. It learned, mistakes are not safe. So now, as an adult, you try to stop every mistake before it happens. You think through every word. Every step. You try to control the future by living in your head. And slowly, fear of judgment increases overthinking. You walk into a room. You feel 10 eyes on you. Maybe no one is looking. But your brain says they are. It says, be careful. Say the right thing. Do not be weird. So you say nothing. You stay silent. Later, you hate yourself for staying silent. You think, why can't I just be normal? You are not weak. You are just tired from fighting a war no one sees. Loneliness increases negative thinking. When you feel alone, your mind has more space to echo. There is no other voice to stop it. So your own voice gets louder. It tells you stories. They do not text back because they hate you. You are behind in life. You will always be like this. After a while, you start to believe the stories. Because you hear them every day. Anxious people replay emotional moments repeatedly. Your brain thinks it is solving a problem. But it is not solving. It is just spinning. Like a car stuck in mud. The wheels move fast. But the car goes nowhere. That is what your mind does at 1 a.m. It spins. It tells you, if I think about this one more time, I will find peace. But peace never comes. Only more thinking. The brain focuses more on danger than peace. This is science. We notice one mean comment more than 10 nice ones. We remember one bad day more than 5 good days. It is not your fault. Your brain is built to look for threats. But in modern life, the threats are not real. They are ideas. What if I fail? What if I am not enough? Your brain treats those ideas like tigers. So your body gets ready to run. Your heart beats fast. Your chest feels tight. All because of a thought. Overthinking creates mental exhaustion. Thinking is work. Real work. Your brain uses energy. A lot of it. That is why you feel tired after a normal day. You did not run a race. But your mind did. It ran 10 races. With no finish line. Fear of failure creates endless hesitation. You want to try something new. A job. A hobby. Telling someone you like them. But then your mind starts. What if it goes wrong? What if I am not good? What if people laugh? So you wait. You tell yourself, I will do it when I feel ready. But you never feel ready. Because overthinking does not give you readiness. It gives you more reasons to wait. Low self-esteem makes people question themselves constantly. You send an email. Then you think, was that okay? Did I sound smart? Or stupid? You post a photo. Then you check every 5 minutes. Did anyone like it? Why did that one person not like it? You make your worth into a math problem. Likes minus silence equals your value. But that math is broken. And deep down, you know it. Emotional pain creates repetitive thinking. When something hurts, your brain tries to understand it. Why did this happen? What did I do? How can I stop it next time? That is normal. But sometimes there is no answer. Sometimes people are mean for no reason. Sometimes life is just hard. But your brain does not like no reason. So it keeps asking. It keeps hurting. Humans seek certainty to feel safe. You want to know the future. You want to know, if I do this, will it be okay? But life does not give guarantees. So your mind tries to make them. It builds fake futures. Hundreds of them. If I say this, they will say that, then I will do this. You live in those fake futures all day. And you miss the real day happening right now. Social media increases insecurity and comparison. You open your phone. You see people smiling, traveling, winning. You see it in 2 seconds. But you do not see their quiet nights. You do not see their overthinking. So your brain says, look. Everyone is ahead. You are behind. That is a lie. But it feels true at midnight. When your room is dark and their life looks bright. Overthinking slowly destroys confidence. Because you practice doubt every day. Every time you say, I am not sure, your brain listens. It says, okay, we are not sure people. After years, you become very good at not being sure. You forget how to trust yourself. The mind mistakes thinking for solving problems. You feel busy in your head. So you feel like you are doing something. But thinking about a problem is not the same as living your life. You can think about swimming for 10 years. But you will still not know how to swim until you get in the water. Repeated stress trains the brain to expect danger. If every day you think, something bad will happen, your brain starts to believe it. It becomes your normal. Calm feels weird. Peace feels wrong. So when quiet comes, your brain says, this is too quiet. Where is the danger? And it starts looking for it. Overthinking often hides deep fear of rejection. You do not just want to do things right. You want people to stay. You want to be loved. You want to be safe. So you try to be perfect. If you are perfect, maybe no one will leave. But perfect is a heavy weight. No one can carry it. So you get tired. People become addicted to mental control without realizing it. Control feels safe. If I think of everything, nothing can hurt me. But you cannot think of everything. Life is too big. So you lose. Every time. And you blame yourself for not thinking harder. The brain keeps searching for answers even when none exist. Why did they not text back? Maybe they were busy. Maybe their phone died. Maybe 100 reasons. But your brain picks the one that hurts. Because they do not care about you. There is no proof. But it feels like proof. Humans remember emotional pain more strongly than peaceful moments. You can have a good day. 9 good hours. Then 1 bad minute. At night, what do you remember? The 1 bad minute. Your brain says, that is the important part. It is not. But it feels like it is. Emotionally tired people often live more inside their heads than in reality. You miss sunsets because you are thinking. You miss jokes because you are worrying. You are in the room, but not really. Your body is here. Your mind is 10 days in the future, fighting a problem that does not exist yet. Overthinking slowly disconnects people from peace and the present moment. Peace is quiet. But your mind is not quiet. So peace feels far away. Like a country you used to know. You want to go back. But you do not know the way. It is raining outside your window. You hear the drops. Soft. Slow. The street is empty. A car goes by. The light from the street lamp is yellow. It makes the wet road shine. You sit on your floor. Back against the bed. Knees to your chest. Phone in your hand. No messages. You check anyway. You pull down to refresh. Nothing. Your chest feels heavy. Not from sadness. From thinking. From carrying so much that no one sees. You stare at the ceiling. You count the cracks. You have counted them before. You know them. Your breathing is slow. But your mind is fast. What if I never get better? What if this is just me? What if I am like this forever? The questions do not have answers. But they keep coming. You open social media. You do not want to. But your hand moves alone. You scroll. People are happy. People are together. You feel far away from them. Like you are watching life through glass. You are there, but not there. You type a comment. Delete. Too much. You try again. Delete. Not good enough. You close the app. You feel worse than before. You hear a notification sound. Your heart jumps. You look. It is just an ad. An app wants you to buy something. You feel stupid for hoping. You put the phone face down. Like that will stop the thoughts. It does not. You walk to the bathroom. You look in the mirror. Tired eyes. Skin pale from no sleep. You splash water on your face. Cold. For 1 second, your mind is quiet. Just cold and water. Then the thoughts come back. You look tired. You look old. You are wasting time. You turn off the light. You want peace but not knowing how to stop thinking. You have tried. Just stop thinking. People say that. Like it is easy. Like you can turn off your brain with a button. If you had a button, you would press it hard every day. But there is no button. So you stay awake with your thoughts. You sit alone after conversations. Everyone left. You are still there. In your head. Why did I say that? That was dumb. They think I am weird now. You replay your words. You change them. You make a better version in your head. But it is too late. The moment is gone. But for you, it is not gone. It lives in you. For days. You become emotionally drained from your own thoughts. You talk less. Because talking means more things to overthink later. You cancel plans. Because plans mean more chances to mess up. You stay in your room. Because your room is safe. No people. No mistakes. But even here, you are not safe from you. You constantly ask, what if I fail? You see the future, and it is bad. You see yourself alone. Broke. Embarrassed. You see it so clear, it feels real. What if they hate me? You read their face. A small look. Was that hate? Or just tired? You do not know. So you choose hate. Because hate feels safer than not knowing. What if I embarrass myself? So you do nothing. Doing nothing cannot be embarrassing. But it is. Later, you feel embarrassed for doing nothing. What if I never succeed? You look at your life. You count the years. You count the mistakes. The math feels bad. You stay silent because you fear sounding stupid. Your idea dies in your mouth. Someone else says it later. People love it. You sit there. I thought of that. But you did not say it. So it is not yours. You lose twice. Once for being quiet. Once for watching someone win with your thought. You mentally fight yourself every day. One part says, try. The other says, no, you will fail. They fight. All day. You are the ground they fight on. You get hurt. Both sides use your energy. At night, you are empty. You feel lonely because nobody understands their mind. You try to explain. I just think too much. People say, just relax. You want to scream. If you could relax, do you think you would be like this? They do not get it. So you stop talking. You smile. I am fine. You get very good at saying, I am fine. You feel trapped inside your own thoughts. Like a room with no door. You walk in circles. Same thoughts. Same walls. You bang on the walls. No one hears. Because the room is in your head. And then, one night, something shifts. Not big. Small. You are staring at the ceiling. Again. Same cracks. Same night. But a new thought comes. Not loud. Quiet. Almost a whisper. The problem was never that you cared too much, the problem was that your mind never learned how to feel safe. Read that again. Slow. You care. That is not bad. You feel deep. That is not bad. You notice small things. That is not bad. The bad part is that your brain thinks it is in danger all the time. So it works all the time. It never rests. It never says, "We are okay now." Because no one ever taught it how to say that. Think about a child. A child falls. They look at their mom. If mom smiles, says, "You are okay," the child gets up. If mom looks scared, the child cries. Your brain is that child. It keeps falling. And it keeps looking around. But no one is saying, "You are okay." So it cries. It cries with thoughts. You learn to survive by thinking. Maybe home was not safe. Maybe school was not safe. Maybe love was not safe. So you built walls. Walls made of thoughts. If I think of every bad thing, I can stop it. The walls helped you then. But now you are an adult. And the walls are too high. You cannot see the sun. Your mind is not your enemy. It is a scared friend. A friend who yells because they think you are in danger. You do not need to fight your friend. You need to tell them, "Hey. We are safe now. Look. No lion. No fire. Just a room. Just a bed. Just me, breathing." This does not happen fast. You do not wake up free. But you notice. You notice when you are in the fake future. You say, "Oh. I am there again." You do not hate yourself for it. You just notice. Like seeing clouds. Oh, a cloud. You do not fight the cloud. You watch it pass. Thoughts can be like that. You start small. One breath. In. Out. You feel your feet on the floor. Real floor. Not a thought. Real. You hear one sound. The fridge. Real. You are here. Not in the meeting from 3 years ago. Here. You will mess up. You will overthink again. That is okay. You are learning a new way. Learning takes time. You did not learn to overthink in one day. You will not unlearn it in one day. Peace is not the end of thoughts. Peace is knowing you do not have to believe every thought. Some thoughts are just noise. Like rain on the roof. You do not open the door for every drop of rain. You let it fall. You are not broken. You are a person with a mind that loves you too much. It loves you so much it tries to protect you from everything. Even from good things. Even from life. So tonight, maybe you do not fight. Maybe you put your hand on your chest. Feel your heart. It is working. You are alive. You are here. The danger is not here. The only thing here is you, and a quiet room, and a chance to rest. And if your mind starts again, you can say, "Thank you for trying to keep me safe. We are okay now. We can rest." It will feel weird. It will feel fake at first. That is normal. New things feel fake. But keep saying it. Like learning a new language. Word by word. Day by day. You do not have to be calm to be okay. You can be messy. You can be tired. You can be human. And still be okay. So when the night comes, and the blue light is on your face, and the thoughts start their cars, you can choose. You can get in every car. Or you can sit on the side of the road. Watch them pass. You do not have to go with them. You are not your thoughts. You are the quiet person watching the thoughts. That person is always there. Even when it is loud. Even when it hurts. That person is you. And that person deserves peace. Not later. Now. Even if it is just for one breath. One breath is a start. Subscribe to the channel for more English learning stories.